All right. Hello, Remax Lake of the Ozarks. This is my first video, so please bear with me. But we're going to walk through a couple basic things for KVCore today. By far, I've gotten the most questions on these couple things, and it is where you have to start for this system to work for you. So this first video, we're going to go over your KVCore profile. So when you log in to KVCore, you can see on this screen, this is your regular dashboard. For your profile, let me find where my mouse went. All right, so I am under Kaylin's right now. She let me use her nice, pretty computer. So we'll see if we can get through this. But your profile is under your name. Click your name, drop it down to my profile. Yours won't have this little guy. All right. And then this is all of your basic information. So this profile does sync to your website in KVCore. So you do want it to be as filled out as possible. What we are running into, and a lot of agents, you've already seen it when you've tried to come in, is that when you want to go and edit these things, like say you want to put your social media in, you hit edit profile here, and it's all grayed out. You can't do it. That is because it is pulling this information from your Mac Center profile. So if you remember before, we talked a lot about that a couple months ago. That has to be updated to come into KVCore. So to get into that, to update that, let's walk through. Oh, we want to stay logged in. I've been in here for too long. I don't know why that little thing keeps popping up. Okay. So this is Mac Center. You should all be very familiar with this already. If you're not, to get here, you can just remax.net/apps will bring you right to this screen that I'm looking at. Or you can go to maxtech.me and get to your profile from there as well. But once you are in a Mac Center, you go right up to your name again. You may not have your picture if you haven't uploaded it, but we'll talk about how to do that here in a minute. So you hit update profile here, and it's going to open a new tab where we can edit all of our information. So this is your basic profile overview. All you're going to do is hit these little edit buttons for these, and it'll pull all this up. You definitely want to make sure you have your current phone numbers. I do recommend putting in your direct cell phone and also your office phone. Whether that is the main phone or you're on a team, you want to put those in as well as alternate contacts. And then your email. So it will default on this profile to your remax.net email because that is what is assigned to you to create this account. Make sure that you have your current email that you're using as well. You'll want to make sure that that's a good one. So Kaylin's got hers in as well. And you just hit these little edit buttons to be able to add them. I'll go out. So, oh, sorry, I had a little pop-up. The biggest question I've been asked about this profile is how do I get my social media accounts on there? So that is kind of hidden under this web and social media sites here. You want to add here, this little button, and then that's going to drop down and let you select what type of account you are adding. So if I'm adding my Facebook, I'm going to select that here. And then you want to copy and paste when you're on your Facebook site, your general overview, you want to copy and paste that URL into this line here and include it in your web directory. So if you do not have your social accounts linked, you should definitely be doing that along with your website. Link that on here. That can be the website that you currently have. It can be our rmlodo.com, which is our company's website. But you want to make sure that you're linking as many touch points to your clients as you can. Okay, so now we've gone through our basic contact info. The photo, make sure you have a photo on here. Again, that is what's pulling from your KVCore profile into your website. So make sure you've got a good photo that you like here. It has to be a JPEG or a PNG style, but it will let you upload. It's very easy to upload a photo on here. And then your personal details. The biggest one on this site to put for your personal details is your bio. So you'll want that to sync over too. So if you don't have one in here, which most of us don't, make sure that you're putting that in. Be thoughtful about it and get that in because that's important for your potential clients to get to know you. All right, so now that we've done our profile in Max Center, it does go over within 24 hours. I tested this today. It took the system 2 hours to pull over from Max Center into my KVCore site. So it is very quick. They do pull from Max Center daily into your KVCore. So all of that will be updated now after you give it a little time in here. So I wanted to make sure I hit on that. All of this information here that I'm scrolling through right now is linked to your website, like I talked about. This about me should be where your bio pulls into. Another big thing that I wanted to talk about on your profile is this email signature. So this email signature, you really want to toggle this on to include signature on all outgoing email. This will be what shows up on any email that comes from the KVCore system. So you want to make sure you have your email signature. You can just copy and paste the one you have from your Gmail in here if that's what you prefer. You can create a new one. Or you could, I think we've got people that you can hire to make an email signature as well. So you can contact Kaylin about that. You just want something in there that shows your clients who you are and who's emailing them. So, just like basic email. So make sure that you're going in and doing that. This little guy is the entity to show in text or SMS signature. So if you are a part of a team, if you are a primary, you will want to change this. This is the default. But when you drop down, you should have access to, if you are on a team, what it says as a team. And if you're a primary, you can pick which office that you are out of. So these ones here at the bottom, again, will sync if you have them filled out in your Max Center. They will sync over to this KVCore, credentials, background, education, experience, community involvement, achievements, all these things. This does not show on your website. So this is for your information only, or for information only. So they're not as important as the rest of the things that we talked about. But if you prefer to have those in there, then you should. All right, so I think that is everything I had to go over on our basic Max Tech profiles. But I did want to show you one more thing that is important to know and that you should probably get on. So right here, it says download mobile app. You need to use this link to get the 2 KVCore apps that we have access to through Remax. When you are searching them on your App Store or your Google Play Store, depending on if you have iPhone or Android, it's not coming up with the right app. So that was a call out from our convention that we were at. So I wanted to pass that on to you guys. But this KVCore mobile app makes it just a lot more user friendly for a phone. So you can have access to everything on the go. And it does link to, you can open up your full KVCore profile and everything on the go as well. This is just more friendly for a phone. But then it also has the link to this open house app. So the open house app is really awesome. I know we're doing a lot more open houses lately and they're a lot more consistent. This open house app will act as a sign-in sheet for you. And it will put all of the contacts that come into that sign-in sheet. You can set up questions for them to ask. You can ask, all those qualifying questions, get any of their contact information. It automatically syncs them to your KVCore account. And now you own those new leads. So that's awesome. I think it's a great tool. So I would really recommend that you guys get that app and start looking at it. It is synced to our MLS. So when you have a open house set up, you just need to type in the MLS number or the address, pick your address that you're doing the open house for. You confirm that, and then you can set everything up. And it's just a sign-in sheet for clients that comes right into your CRM. So it's pretty cool. So I think that is all that I have for you guys today. On this one, there will be more videos coming out, so bear with me. Hopefully I will get better at this, but this was the first one. I appreciate you guys for watching.